Hi, good day guys, Bjorn here, and in this video I'm going to talk about the 5 most important exercises that you need to do if you want to get to your first chin-up or pull-up. So I've looked around on the internet and I've looked around on YouTube, and I haven't seen any YouTube videos that actually broke down the actual elements or exercise that you need to do to get to your first chin-up. Or maybe I have, but I really haven't found them, and I probably didn't look well enough anyway. But here is my side of what you need to do to get there. So first up, exercise number 1, your dumbbell bicep curl. So you need to strengthen these guns that you have before you get to your first pull-up. So if you have some dumbbells, some kettlebells, you need to use this to your advantage to actually build to your strong biceps, because it is a pull muscle and it's one of the first things that you will use to actually get to the top. Well, one of them anyway. So what you'll need is a set of dumbbells, and what you want to do is to get about sets of about 5 to 8 reps, and you want to total up somewhere between the 20 and 40 reps in a particular session. So make sure you do them balanced and evenly over both arms to build up that strength. And also you want to make sure that you focus on that initial break of that elbow here. So what I tend to like to do with those dumbbells is I actually tuck my arm underneath the elbow, and what I'll do is work on that initial pull and initial bend and break of the arm, which helps you with that initial pull at the bottom of the chin up. Okay, so do that with a dumbbell, 6 to 8 reps. Always aim for between 20 and about 40 reps in your session. All right, so next up, what you'll need to do, exercise number 2. All right, so we got shoulder depression. So I'm going to bring you over to this chin-up rack over here. So in this chin-up rack over here is where you need to hang, and you will need to do your shoulder depressions. Your shoulder depressions are really important for you to connect your arms into your lats, and your lats are the big muscle groups over here that helps you with your chin-ups. And oftentimes what I've actually seen is people try to do your chin-ups, but then they can't seem to be doing it because what's happened is that shoulder is a little bit too high, and you're not able to turn on and activate the actual big muscle group that's actually going to help you to get to your chin-up. So all that's happening is a lot of bicep curling to try and get to a chin-up, and a lot of folks are actually wondering, why the hell am I not getting these chin-ups or these pull-ups? Because you haven't actually dropped your shoulders down to actually get the big muscle groups happening. So your shoulder depressions will help you do this. So what you want to do is to jump up into the chin-up bars like so. Let me get this band out of the way, and in here you're going to be in a dead hang. What you'll see is my shoulders are completely relaxing here. So what you need to do is to turn on your lats, and turn on your lats by depressing shoulders like so, and that is your shoulder depressions in here. Okay, so you want to be aiming for somewhere between your 6 to 8 reps, and aiming for between 20 and 40 reps in a session. So in here, dropping back down, what you will feel is you will feel your lats actually lock into your hips, and that's when you know that your lats are actually fine. Now once this becomes a little bit easier, what you want to do is to actually add a little bit of weight into this movement so that it becomes a loaded shoulder depression. You can grab a couple of balls with your feet, 10 or 15 pounds up to 20 pounds, or even up to a 5-kilo dumbbell just between your legs, and get a loaded shoulder depression on. And what that will do is to actually strengthen up your inner rhomboids a lot more. Okay, so that is your second exercise, your shoulder depressions. Next up, your third exercise that you will need to do will be your supinated grip chin-ups. Your supinated grip chin-ups is with your thumbs out, your palms are facing inwards. You're going to be at a closer grip, and what it also works is, your biceps. So if you don't have dumbbells, you can also start with your supinated grip chin-ups as well. All right, and it looks a little bit like this. Okay, so supinated grip chin-up, it is a closer grip in here. Again, drop the shoulders down and pull all the way up to the top, slowly lowering yourself down. When you first start doing strength training, what you want to do is to focus on slow, controlled movements and not fast, jerky movements. Because if you start to jerk the movements, what you'll tend to do is actually start to compensate, and it makes the movement a little bit easier, and you actually lose the actual focus from actually training that muscle itself. So do your strict and slow supinated grip chin-ups, these ones over here, up and down very slowly. Now, if you're unable to do your supinated grip chin-ups, what you'll need to do is to band up the movement with some bands. So I've got a couple of bands here at the box. So you got your green bands, you got your purple bands, and then also your black bands. So this is easy, that is medium, and this is hard band. Okay, so you can band it up and slowly control that movement, because you really want control. You don't want to be just dropping down into it or moving a little bit too fast. So I've got a purple band up there, so it kind of looks like this, and I'll show you what a scaled movement of it will look like. So I have the band right in the center of your grip, double loop it up, and all you're going to do is put your foot in there, knees in there, grab onto that bar, drop your legs down into it, lock your legs over the band, and then perform your supinated grip chin-ups. Again, making sure you press the shoulders first before you perform your supinated grip chin-up. Again, 5 to 8 reps. I tend to like 6. 6 is always nice. And then aim for between 20 and 40 reps per session. Okay? Once you've done that, and that becomes a little bit easy with the band, you want to try and bring it down to your black band. And once you get onto your black band, you want to get off the black band and then get into your single one, which means you've already got your one chin up, but you don't need the other 2 exercises already. But no, anyway, that is your supinated grip chin up. So the next exercise that we're going to look at, number 4 exercise, that the most important one here, one of the important ones here, is your eccentric chin-ups. So your eccentric chin-ups is when you jump up to the top of the chin-up bar and then you slowly descend all the way down to the bottom with your shoulders still engaged. Okay, that's the most important part. Keep the shoulders back and engaged. All right, shoulder press. So it looks a little bit like this. So jump up to the top of the chin-up bar. We use this in a little bit. Right to the top, super slow, on the way down. Once you reach the bottom, then you can let go of the shoulders. Now, your eccentric chin-ups, you'll be looking at somewhere between 2 and 3 seconds for that descent portion, and you got to be really slow and controlled as well. So count out 1001, 1002, 1003. By the time you get to the bottom, 1003, and then once you jump up, then you can let go of your shoulders. Now, if you are unable to support your body weight up the top there, you can still use those bands to assist you as well. Because sometimes what happens is you've got no strength in your arms at all, and then you've got far too much body weight, then you will drop down too quickly, and that's also not a very good thing. You want to make sure that you can still control your descent on the way down as well. So use as many bands as you need for the actual eccentric portion of it. Again, the banded portion or the banded lift looks like this. So right to the top and slowly lower yourself down to the bottom, 1001, 1002, and 3 to the bottom. So that is your eccentric chin-ups. Again, 3 seconds to the bottom. Aim for about 10 to 15 reps in a session. And you want to give yourself probably about 2 minutes rest in between each repetition that you're going to do. All right, so those are your eccentric chin-ups. So next up, number 5, 5th one, is your banded chin-ups. So you've got your bands in there, and all you're going to do is your banded chin-ups from the bottom to the top. So again, choose a band that is going to be quite challenging for you, and lock your legs in, drop your shoulders down, pull, slow and controlled on the way up, and on the way down. Okay, so in your banded chin-ups, they need to be quite tough. So choose a band that will suit you, but then of course at the end of your 6 reps, it should be pretty hard. You should be able to you shouldn't be able to pull like the 7th rep, let's say for example, for you to build that strength. When you're wanting to build strength, your rep ranges are between 4 and 8, and they should be pretty heavy and pretty hard. Okay, so that's what you want to aim for your rep schemes for your banded chin-ups, and then you'll be aiming for somewhere between the 20 and 40 reps again. Alright, so those are your 5 exercises that you need to do and master in the open gym times so that you can get your first chin up. I hope that helps you, and if you like this video, please like, comment and share below, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the box soon.